It's KB the Mark, back to bring you the news. On today's wrestling report, we have many stories, starting with NXT champion injured. 2 NXT stars asked for their release. WWE is planning on bringing back brand PLEs, and many more stories. Please don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay up to date. Now without further ado, let's jump into the news. Sarray is slated to work her first match in several months after departing from WWE. Sarray joined WWE in February 2020 after finding success in Japan. She departed from WWE in March after not being used on television for several months. It was previously reported that once many of her biggest supporters were let go from NXT, she never factored into a consistent or major creative fashion after that. Her last match in WWE was last August on an episode of NXT in a loss to Mandy Rose. Sarray is slated to make a return to the ring when she promotes her own event on May 16th. She is set to go one-on-one with Chihiro Hashimoto in her first match back. During Tuesday's Wrestling Observer Live, Bryan Alvarez and Mike Sempervive talked about what Tony Khan might announce this Wednesday on Dynamite. Alvarez made it clear that nothing was confirmed to him, but he believes that they will announce that they are headed to the United Center for the debut episode of Collision on June 17th. Alvarez also stated that he was told that the debut Collision show will have a special CM Punk tagline ahead of Punk's debut in AEW in 2021. They used The Last Dance for that episode of Rampage. It has been reported by multiple outlets that the plan is for some sort of brand split, with Punk as the star of the show on Saturday night and the Elite remaining on Dynamite. The live viewership numbers for AEW Rampage are in. Rampage drew 371,000 viewers and a .12 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic on TNT in the 10 p.m. Eastern time slot on Saturday night. Last week, the show drew 639,000 viewers and a .21 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic on TNT in the 10 p.m. Eastern time slot on a Friday night. The show was moved out of its regular time slot due to the coverage of NHL playoffs. Last week had a strong lead-in with an NBA playoff game. The previous Saturday night show saw Rampage draw 373,000 viewers and a .10 key demo rating. Rampage ranked number 26 in the top 150 shows on cable for the night, down from last week with a number 7 ranking. Two NXT stars took to Twitter this evening to let fans know that their request to be let out of their WWE contracts has been denied. James Drake, Jagger Reed, and Zach Gibson, Rick Fowler, stated on Twitter that WWE has declined their request to be released. The tag team, known to many as the Grizzled Young Veterans and part of Joe Gacy's Schism faction, asked for their release earlier this month. Drake tweeted, "As of today, WWE has denied my request for my release. I want to thank you all for your support throughout my career. I'll never take that for granted. My contract with WWE expires on the 14th of October 2023. I'm excited to share our next chapter once we are free agents." Gibson tweeted, "Today, WWE has denied our release, which was requested on April 3rd. On the 15th of October 2023, we will be free agents again. I personally want to thank all of our fans for your continued support. It means a lot to both of us, especially during times like these. We'll see you on the 16th. The ratings for this week's edition of WWE Monday Night Raw are in. The episode drew an average of 1.815 million viewers on the USA Network, the exact same as the 1.815 million viewers last week. The 18 to 49 demo saw the average rating be 0.56, down from the 0.58 rating last week. The show held up well against NBA playoff competition, although it may be a disappointing number as the show was built around Triple H's huge announcement in the second hour. The 18 to 49 demo saw hour 1 have 0.55, then 0.59 in hour 2, and 0.54 in Hour 3. Last week was 0.61, then 0.60 in Hour 2, and 0.52 in Hour 3. Raw ranked number 4 in the top 150 shows on cable for the night, the same as the number 4 ranking last week. WWE could be making a notable change to the way they hold their monthly premium live events. The company is set to shake up the rosters again for Raw and Smackdown with this year's draft, which starts on Friday and ends on Monday night. This is ahead of the promotion crowning a new World Heavyweight Champion at WWE Night of Champions on Saturday, May 27th in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The title will be defended on whichever promotion that undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns is not drafted to. Worked Wrestling reports that officials are discussing the idea of doing brand exclusive shows again. One format discussed after the announcement of the draft and the introduction of the new World Heavyweight Championship on WWE Raw is the idea of potential brand exclusive premium live monthly events. WWE NXT Women's Champion Indy Hartwell suffered an injury during the main event at NXT Spring Breakin'. It happened when Stratton did a dive off the top rope onto Hartwell and Roxanne Perez. It was immediately clear that Hartwell was injured on the spot after the weight of her body was pushed on her right ankle. A trainer and doctor was out immediately to check on Hartwell while the match continued. It appeared that the match fell apart at some points because of spots that had to be changed since Hartwell was being checked on at ringside. Hartwell was taken to the back but came out in the final moments of the match to retain her title. It looked like Hartwell was in a lot of pain when she went back in the ring. Hopefully this is not a long-term injury. Best wishes to her for a full recovery. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to check out more videos from the channel. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one.
I started with nothing and came out a king. I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.